Hey, I wanted to make a quick video today. I just got some news, so I wanted to share that with you. As most of you know, Jeremy was served with 10 warrants on Thursday, and right now he has a $50,000 bond for that. But I wanted to talk to you a little bit about it and some of the things surrounding the case. First, I just wanted to say that I don't normally go back and watch my videos, but I went back and rewatched the video that is titled Jeremy's in Trouble. I think it sounds a lot worse than it actually is. It sounds like something that happened recently, and it sounds like I had a bigger part in it than I really did. So I just wanted to clear some things up. I'm not the reason why they started to investigate Jeremy. From what I was told at the time and what I was told on Thursday, they were looking into Jeremy and Rania before they even knew anything about me. So this had been going on for a while. Based on the dates, like for example, right now it shows March 22nd, 2020. Jeremy and I were on a break. So we weren't even together at this time. We got back together. I think it was like May. Yeah, I think it was May of 2020 is when we got back together. So all the things that they were saying he was doing, I wasn't even with him when this was going on. From what I was told by the detective at the time, and what I've been told by Jeremy, is that a lot of it has to do with, insurance applications, which involve him and Rania, because Rania's name, I think that should be public record at some point. I don't know. Rania's name is also all over the documents. The day that he came to see Rania at the house, he was telling her that she could be charged with felonies if they found out that at any point she was on the phone with the insurance companies agreeing to this or signed off on anything. So those were the accusations they were making at the time. So naturally, after Jeremy is served with 10 warrants, his next question is, does Rania have any warrants? Right now, Rania is out of the country, and Jeremy and his family are not aware of whether or not she has any warrants. From what I was told, her return to the US depends on whether or not she has warrants, which is absolutely amazing to me and a little ironic. Rania has always acted like she was so above all of it, just so above all of Jeremy's crap, above all the people that Jeremy's around, above all of Jeremy's mistresses. And she said like some really, I don't know if they're racial, but definitely some negative things about people just based on stereotypes. As you all know, I have access to most of what Jeremy's ever done or ever recorded, whether it's through video or audio. And there was actually some audio that he recorded. He says it was out in public, and he said he was doing it because Rania was acting crazy and he felt like he needed to record for his safety. The audio is horrible. I'm just gonna let you know it's really bad. I don't know what the hell he recorded this on. The audio is really bad, but you can pick up on what they're saying. And the background of it is they're speaking about me, and they're speaking about Jeremy's ex-girlfriend. They're talking about just, things that have happened in the past. And they were talking about a DV charge that Jeremy had that involved me. So obviously the state, filed charges against Jeremy, and she found out about it. So that is kind of like the context of the conversation. So Rania, who is hiding out in another country because she's afraid she may have warrants in the US, is calling me ghetto and calling Jeremy's ex ghetto. The only thing that she and I have in common is that we're both black. I've never been charged with a crime, and to my knowledge, Jeremy's ex has never been charged with a crime. I've never had to hide out in another country because I'm afraid to come back because there may be warrants for my arrest. I've never had to do that, and to my knowledge, Jeremy's ex has never had to do that. I could be wrong, but that sounds pretty ghetto to me. Hiding out because there may be felony warrants for you, it sounds a little thuggish, a little ghetto. This is why I tell people to humble themselves, because you never know when it might be your turn. You might think that you would never get caught up in something, or you think you're perfect, but you just never know. You never know what life can bring your way. So instead of calling other people ghetto, maybe she should have called an attorney to find out if what she was doing, allegedly, was the correct thing to do. The funniest thing is that she doesn't even know she has any warrants. No one knows yet, except for law enforcement, of course. So, I mean, what would happen if she does find out that she has warrants? No one knows what's really happening. It's just something that Jeremy seems to be concerned with. A lot of people never really saw through her crap, like they could never see through her, but one person who did pick up on it, his name was Detective Lincourt. I used to talk to him about certain things, like different cases and stuff like that out of Osceola. And he used to give me, or at least try to give me, some good advice about my relationship with Jeremy. And one of the things that he told me is that he knew that she lied a lot for him. When Jeremy was released from jail, he lied to everyone. He lied to the police. He lied to everyone about our relationship. Meanwhile, while he was in there, I was talking to the prosecutor and trying to get everything dropped and trying to get him home because he lied and said he was going to file for a divorce and all this other crap. And Detective Lincourt found out about it. Everyone found out about it. And he just gave me some advice, and he told me, he was out there, in his front yard lying about you. She was out there lying about you. He said it's never going to get better. It's only going to get worse with him. I should have listened to him. I do care about Jeremy, but there are days where I wish I would have just walked away in 2021. I was stupid and I wasn't thinking straight, and I don't know. I didn't walk away. Detective Lincourt is no longer here. He passed away in 2021. But I still think about the advice that he used to give me because it was really good advice. The other plot twist that is happening is that there's a possibility that all of this may be dropped, meaning the new charges against Jeremy could be dropped. Apparently, there's some sort of email communication between Amir Ladan, Jeremy's criminal defense attorney, and the former prosecutor for Jeremy's impersonation cases. And in those emails, the state said that they would not go after Jeremy for anything before 2021 having to do with Metro or Jeremy Dewitte. I was told that this was also said in open court at the sentencing hearing. I was there for that, and I don't remember him saying that, but there was a lot of stuff that was said, so maybe I missed it. But I do remember them saying that they were going to drop certain cases that they had pending against Jeremy. I was told that this is all in writing. Like I said, it's the former prosecutor, it's Amir Ladan, and it's the former prosecutor's supervisor who's in the email. So, I mean, it's something that I'm assuming that Amir would fight or say, this was a part of the deal. Why are you going after him now? So we'll kind of see how all of that plays out. But as you know, I will keep you updated on what's going on with that. I don't know if it's going to be something that happens immediately if they do drop anything. I don't know if they are. I don't know what the exact deal was in the email. I know what it says on the court papers, but I don't know what their email states. But Amir seems pretty confident about it, so we shall see. So I hope that I cleared up some things for you. Like I said, this was not a situation where I reached out to them and they started, rolling the ball. It was already rolling down the street, and I just kind of caught up to it. They were already looking into Jeremy, already looking into Rania. They already had some suspicions. Jeremy is still incarcerated, of course. He has to deal with the whole VOP thing first before we can even start talking about a $50,000 bond. And Rania is in another country. Who knows if she's coming back? If she finds out she has warrants, she probably won't. If she doesn't think she does, you may see her again. But for right now, she's hiding out overseas. I will keep you updated as much as I can. I really appreciate people who have watched the videos and have given it a thumbs up. I guess that matters. So I really appreciate that. And hopefully I will have the comments up and running maybe next week. I don't know. I just don't have the energy for the craziness, but we shall see, because I know that there are people who actually want to give positive and constructive comments, and I don't know, maybe I will open them up.